Arc Raiders, the brand new roadmap for 2026 has just dropped, and honestly, it is looking great. We got new maps, new weather conditions, new enemies, and a Scrappy update that's coming down the road, so we're gonna have to dive in and check it all out. So previously, the Embark team had talked about wanting to have new maps for the new year, and it looks like they're coming through on that promise. In this roadmap, it is sprinkled with new maps that are being promised throughout, and we're going to have to take a look. But also, the CEO had previously talked about, hey, let's get some customization loadouts into this game for, whatever mode that we're going to be playing. If we're going to go queue up for a boss fight, we already have a boss fight loadout. If we're doing something else for PvP, that we have our PvP loadout. Something that kind of shortens the, build-up time in between matches, that you're not always just trying to spend 10 minutes going through your inventory to figure out what you have to bring in for the next match and how you're going to do it a little bit faster the next time. Well, friends, hopefully that comes soon, but let's take a look at the first month, because honestly, we have the roadmap planned out for us from January all the way to April, and it looks pretty good. So the theme of the new roadmap is called Escalation, and what the devs are promising is actually that. An escalation in the threat, an escalation in the overall weather events that we're up against, and a complete escalation of, the game's progress and narrative through the time. So we're going to have to go take a look first at the first month, because, January is not quite done yet, and there's still some more content on the way. So the theme for January is called Headwinds, and with it we'll be getting level 40 plus matchmaking. So if you do want to get matched into levels that have higher ranking players, for more skilled play, or just people that know what they're doing, that's going to be an option. So that's coming very, very soon. Then also we're going to be getting, the new type of player projects to help us get ready for the upcoming expedition, as well as one more final thing, and that is going to be having a new minor map condition. We don't know what it is. I don't think that it's going to be the Toxic Swamp event. It might end up being that, but I think that's saved for the next month, but we will have to see. Then in February, things are really going to kick up with Shrouded Sky. Now, Shrouded Sky is going to offer a lot, and I think this is where we're going to finally see the Toxic Swamp event come into play, because you see the rain coming down? That might be some acidic rain, some toxic rain, and we do know that there's going to be the swamp that is going to be very hazardous to us. So they talked about having an escalation on all the maps for the different, threatening weather conditions. Maybe we have to hide from the rain as it's coming through. We don't know just yet, but we're just speculating. And then we also know that we're going to be getting a brand new ARC unit coming through. So we don't know what it is just yet, but a new threat is going to be on its way. Another new player project, a brand new deck. So if you finished up your goalie deck, as much of us have, we'll be getting a brand new one for February. A new map update, so we think that's going to be an actual new map location being added on, because we did see from a previous glitch that there was two Stellamontheses previously, one in the north as normal and then one in the south, the placeholder. So we think there's going to be a new southern map. And then, of course, our expedition window is going to be open then. So if you're going to undertake the second expedition, here's your warning. Okay, then in March, we have Flashpoint kicking off. This is also going to offer a new map condition, and it has an electric little icon on it, so it's probably going to be an electrical storm type of event. There's also going to be a new ARC unit that's going to be introduced, and it looks like another flying type unit. Then another player project, and we see this radar dish, the satellite dish, being raised up. We'll probably have to, do some form of communication array or something like that to help us with our expedition. Then there is going to be the Scrappy update. Many of us are very excited about this, because, hey, we worked up our Scrappy all the way to max, and it would be great if he could offer new items. Maybe, and just maybe, friends, this is an idea, he can have a rare chance of getting us better loot, something that's useful for crafting higher tier weapons or gear. That would be great if he could come through and really help us out more, or maybe he follows us on map sometimes. Who knows what the update's going to be, but I'm definitely excited for it. Then last for April, we have the Riven Tides. This is a very, very interesting one, and it packs a lot. So you can see over here a new map. That is offering something again in the south, so if it wasn't coming previously, as we mentioned, this could be the southern map region that's being added on. Now, we do know this takes place in southern Italy, and we are by the coast for things. We just have, a mountain in between us. So maybe it's on the other side of the mountain. We'll be actually on the beach side, and with it is going to come some new threats. So there is a new large enemy arc coming through, and what large enemy have we been seeing constantly roaming around? Well, that is the Emperor. Many of us are speculating, hey, we're going to have a chance of taking on the Emperor or many Emperors because sometimes they are roaming around in packs of 2. That would be a huge threat to take on. This thing is absolutely massive, and I wonder how we would do it. Maybe with some brand new weapons, or, a lot more Arc Raiders actually taking this thing down. Then, of course, we're going to be getting a new map condition, and this just looks like a storm, so, we're going to have to take cover from a storm happening. And then one more expedition window is going to be happening then, so make sure that you are getting ready for that. Well, friends, that's all we have for you today. What are you most excited for having through here? I mean, for myself, I'm definitely looking forward to getting all the new updates, seeing what other type of content's out there, seeing the new enemies, all that good stuff. I know it's going to be great. So if you did like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, use those high points and everything like that because it's going to help us out. And we will see you in the next one. Take care.